I keep my head high, deep in my heart. I never have any doubt that Palestine tomorrow will be free. Palestine tomorrow will be free.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. We're now going to be crossing over to Hajji Yoonoos Ali, Al-Quds Foundation South Africa National Coordinator, and he is going to report back on the largest South African protest in solidarity with Palestine, which happened on Saturday, the 11th of November. Assalamu alaikum to you, Hajji Yoonoos Ali. Welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all the listeners of Salam Media, and it's a privilege for us to be with yourself on the radio.
Alhamdulillah. Talk to us about the phenomenal turnout at the march on Saturday, and alhamdulillah, it was a very peaceful event as well.
Yes, firstly I want to say thank you so much, and shukran for all the people that supported yourself, your radio station, and all the other media, including Hilal TV, VOC, and 786. Without you people, this event wasn't possible. And to all the people out there that normally support us, we want to say thank you so much for all the people that supported this noble event. Alhamdulillah, this event brought out 200 plus thousands of people, 200,000 of people to the streets. And this is the least that we can show for our people that stand in the front line in Gaza. And this gives them more hope to do what they are doing to the best of their ability, to see that the entire world come out in their masses to support them. Here at the southern tip of Africa, it is so important for us to voice our race, to raise our voices. And secondly, the Palestinians are really looked up to us because we come out apartheid. We understand, we know what it is. For them, for South Africa to come out in this message, it's a plus for them. Yes, we had a successful turnout, very peaceful, and that we can say to the leaders of of all the different faiths that was part of it. Due to that, we had a control over our crowd. It's not easy to control 200,000 plus people in such an event.
Alhamdulillah, I just want to share something with you. Earlier on, I interviewed Farid Tamala. He's a Palestinian journalist who lives in Ramallah. He's also a farmer and a political environmental activist. We were talking about the West Bank being under siege, and they too are witnessing a lot of atrocities there. And what he said to me at the end of the interview was very, very important. And that was, he is aware, they've seen on their TV screens the protest marches all around the world, and he particularly mentioned Cape Town as well. And he says it is so encouraging for us to know that people are, going on these protest marches, and they are raising the awareness of our plight in Gaza and the West Bank. And he also said, please don't stop doing it. The more we go out and protest and march in a very peaceful manner, the more the world will wake up to the fact that these people are being ethnic cleansed and are undergoing a genocide by the occupiers, and that of course is Israel.
Yes, 100%. Like I was just saying earlier, it is whatever little we do here, it is for them, giving them that extra energy to do what they're supposed to do. Now, this is a genocide, and we need to know that these people are doing this for 75 years, and the world is waking up now. So if you look through and you see throughout the world, the people come in their thousands, and this is the beginning of the ending for Israel. This is the beginning of the ending for them, and we need to keep this momentum going. And besides the marches, the pickets, we need now to intensify our boycotts, especially And not all the boycotts. You can only take one or two, or even three. Like, for instance, take Myanmar, Taiwan, and Biscayne. These are the three business people that we need to put all efforts in to boycott him. And we need to start immediately. I saw that on the 18th, BDS has claimed the entire South Africa need to support that. It doesn't matter who made the call. We need to support this. This is a time to show our strength. This is a time for us to come together, leave our differences, put it aside, and do what you're supposed to do. Like that brother in the West Bank was saying, they're standing in the front line for us, for the entire world. It's our duty as a Ummah of Rasulullah to stand there in front. Unfortunately, we can't. But at least what you can do is dua. Secondly, is show the anger. Go out in the street, do something. And he's 100% right. This is what we're doing. This is what the world is doing. And I ask, please, all of us in South Africa, keep that momentum going.
Inshallah. So, Hajji, the very important question that I need to put to you was, at the start of the march, organizers called for discipline and reminded the crowd, and this is very important, reminded the crowd that they were not anti-Jewish, but anti-Zionist. And a group of protesters chanted in support of Hamas, including some of the official speakers. Talk to us about that point. We're not anti-Jewish as Muslims in South Africa and all around the world, but we are anti-Zionist.
Yes, and that's just what we can say. For all the years, we can live in harmony. Muslims, Christians, and Jews. For always, it has been like it. It has been like it. That we can live in harmony together. Since Zionists came to the fore, things changed. They want us, and they want to put the difference there. We, as peaceful people, we can, like I said, we can work with Jews and with Christians, and the way forward to bring all this interfaith together, and to work together. That's why our leader, our head, Sheikh Ibrahim Jibril, said that we are not against the Jews. We are not against the Jews. In fact, there were some Jews, not in my name, and other Jews were part of a protest. So it's important to understand, and the listeners and the people in South Africa and all over the world need to understand that we can work together with Jews, with Christians and Muslims. We can all live in harmony, and we can all be part of this liberation and success of overthrowing the Israeli government. We can all, as faith, stand together and free Palestine.
Inshallah. What were the official list of demands of the protest, number one? And number two, are you expecting a response, and when?
Yes. So our demand was unfortunately there was no one to accept any memorandum, but in our memorandum we had was to expel the ambassador, and the ambassador from South Africa sent him back, and also cut ties with Israel. That was the main two, to cut ties with Israel and to expel the ambassador. There's a whole list that is still there that was on in the memorandum, but that was the two main issues that he wanted, demands. And besides that, the third one was the boycotts. We need to put all emphasis on boycotts, and we need to start immediately. So so to expel the ambassador is one, and cut ties with Israel. And if they not give any answers within 2 weeks from now, we will call on a national strike, standstill in South Africa, nationally. So our plan was in the beginning, all the small pickets and all the small marches since the 7th was all a build-up for our success on the 11th. So the success we had on the 11th was the build-up from the 7th. Now, on the 11th, we had the memorandum to expel the ambassador, cut ties with Israel, and the boycott is very important. Now, on that note, if in 2 weeks we don't get any answers where that is concerned, we are going to call on a national strike in the whole of South Africa. We are already busy with transporting and people and make contact with people up north and people here with the transports first. All our taxis, all our buses, and all these companies. We personally, myself personally, already made contact with the Golden Arrow, with all the taxi associations and all that. So they are already, they're waiting on the call. The next step, after the demand we gave on the 11th, is for a still stand in South Africa on the date that we will decide.
Okay, one last question then. Whom are you expecting a response from? Is it from Alan Winde or other parties?
Okay, to all the parties, you know, we don't want to say exclude anyone. Those who stand with it and those who don't stand with it, you know, at the end of the day, we need to approach them. We need to sit down with them. We need to make them understand that this is the way forward.
Okay, that's where we're going to leave it till the next March, inshallah. Congratulations once again for organizing, to you and the organizers, for such a powerful turnout, in excess of 250,000 people, and a very, very peaceful march of that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continuously accept all of our efforts, and we will be in touch. That is Hajji Yoonoos Ali, Al-Quds Foundation South Africa National Coordinator. Shukran indeed for your time.
Thank you. Shukran.
9:58 exactly, news and views on Salam Media, and we are now going to be talking with Abdul Salam Ibrahim regarding the police, or rather clashing very violently with the police at, I think it was on in Sea Point yesterday.